Hey guys, I'm not really sure what just happened there. Anyways, I'm during the buy phase right now. I just won the last game. I'm not really sure where the camera cut off. So we're tied the World Series 2-2. So this is part 2. I'm trying to decide who to get rid of and who to pick up. I saw Speedbot, but I didn't realize Speedo 42 was out there. I have 6 points to buy things, which is not a lot, but do I want that extra base, or do I want that ability? Speedo 42. Sometimes advancing that base runner could be all the difference of scoring a run. So I think I'm going to take that. And if both of these hits happen, then either way you're scoring a run. And if the other red gets on base, either way, just one hit's going to score it. So I feel like Speedo 42 is probably more powerful. Wait. And I'm getting rid of this guy right here. Even though he's worth 2 economy, I'm taking the plunge, baby. So I need to draw my spin cycle. That quick eye. I love. In this game, he's got quite a few cyborgs, so quick eye has been really helpful. Got 2 quick eyes right now. I'm actually going to go ahead and shuffle his deck, guys. Shuffling the deck. This is one of those games where the more you play it, the richer for me at least, the richer the experience. Because the more you know the cards in each team, and each of the players up for grabs, and it just gets better and better. I love it. So I'm going to start things off with just my boring single. Great thing about the rookie cards is they're great starter cards because you don't feel like you wasted a card. Its abilities. Cancel all hits versus a cyborg. He is not a cyborg, so my robot gets the hit and he threatens an average single. And now I can take advantage of my quick eye. So I'm going to play quick eye robot. So I get an automatic single. I love it when that happens. Double. His single happens. He is going to play. Oh, Catfish Carlton. I've lost a number of games because of Catfish Carlton. He's got 3 hits coming, 2 singles and 1 double. I did not play a cyborg, so I'm going to actually score 2 of these runs. He's going to end up going to 3rd. So I take a 2-run lead. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and play this guy, because even though I'm going to let him score a few runs here, I'm going to get a quick eye, and I'm going to get another single. And that's going to score me another run and threaten a home run. So he's going to get a single. When it happens like this, I like to go slow through it. Another single, which is going to score him because he was on second. And then a double, which will score him, but this guy goes to 3rd. So he scored 2 runs. This guy's on 2nd and 3rd. Got my home run threatened. Cancel hits versus natural. Not a natural. So I just scored 3 runs. Woohoo! Things are looking good right now. But he's not far behind. I'm going to go ahead and play this guy. Change all hits to walks. Bring out a double. And I forgot... I keep forgetting to pinch it. So, since it's a walk, no one scores because when you walk someone, they just go to that base. But if it had been a walk and the bases were loaded, then you would have, scored a run. But like only one run. So he's going to threaten 2 walks versus a cyborg. Oh, and I just played a cyborg. So I mean, my double's going to happen here, but that's actually pretty brutal for me. So I'm not even going to move these cards because it's just in these pawns because it's basically he just scored 2 runs. And threatens 2 more singles. So that was pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal. 2 walks. So even though we're tied up, I'm actually looking pretty bad here. I'm gonna pinch hit my spin cycle. Maybe I'll get something good here. Cancel hits versus a natural. Oh, that does me nothing because it's a robot. So he actually is gonna score. That's gonna score 2, and then this is gonna score another one. So that's 3 runs. If you get to 10 runs, you flip the token onto the 10 plus side, and then you would just slide down like such. So pretty cool. So I guess the game doesn't really take effect. I guess it's impossible to get more than 19 runs. I don't know. I've never done the math on that. You'd have to look at all the card combinations that are possible, I guess. But I can't imagine. I mean, the most I've ever seen. Well, I suppose if you got into extra innings and you just kept happening to play cards that kept the score tied the whole time, even if you kept adding runs, it's theoretically possible. That would be absolutely insane, though. So obviously it wasn't common enough for them to put something into the game with it. Anyways, that was a digression. I'm in trouble right now. So my single happened, which scored me a run, but I'm still down 2 runs. Good news is if I can get this guy. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's his hit now because I stopped him at his card. Big Banks. Oh yeah, so actually I didn't score. I don't know why I did that. I forgot I hadn't played a card. So I didn't score my run because Boo Banks just canceled that. And now he's threatening a double. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, that's the game because speed of 42 is... I can't remember if I just had an average or a white guy there. I don't think it really is going to matter. Because this would only be 2 runs, so... Yeah, and Boo Banks just scored him 2 more runs to put him at 11. But he has to play his last card anyways. Which is Barry Sosa. So I'm going to actually score 2 runs here. But, I'm not even going to try to stop Barry. There's no point in playing visitor safe because I've already lost. So, whatever. Give him his runs. He scored 14. But he won the game, which was the crucial Game 5. Game 5 is so crucial. So, give me a second here, guys. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. So I got 8 points here. Cancel hits versus a robot. And 3 singles is pretty good. I don't think he has a ton of defense. I feel like most of his deck is offense. Hanley's not really going to help me because I don't need fast-paced runners necessarily because he doesn't have any cards that like remove players from bases. But sometimes this game, they will have them, and you really got to watch out for that. And usually if that's the case, you want to try to get as many fast runners as possible so they can't remove them. Do I want Sci-Pi or do I want Hideo? I'm going to take Hideo Tanaka. And I'll make up one of those singles that I'm losing there, but I'll also add in my robot ability. Ooh, Chris Bumgarner. He is freaking awesome. Okay, so I actually need to shuffle my deck here real quick. Hideo is going to be in my next draw. Okay, so I randomly shuffled everything. This is what we got. This is what we got. So, let's start off things. You know, okay, before I forget again, I'm putting him, he's going to be on deck. That walks guy right there, he's on deck, so I'm drawing another card. Not bad, I got a home run. Not going to get a lot of income this time, but that's okay. I think it's okay. Because there's some decent guys out there still that I will take for defense. So, 2 singles. What's he going to play? 2 singles. My singles happen. And I am going to play... Should I cancel all hits versus a robot? Should I do that now? I can't remember what else he has. Why not? Let's cancel them. So those are gone. And I am threatening 3 average singles. He's going to play... Mickey Maris, cancel 1 hit. Threatening that single and average home run, and thankfully that's not too bad because it's just a single. So 1 single is going to load up the bases. The second single will bring one of these guys home, but I got loaded bases, so that's nice. Should I change all hits to walks now? Heck, why not? Nolan Gooden. So I just changed that home run to a walk, and I am threatening average double. He is going to play. Oh, cancel hits of any player versus any player based on second or third. He's got a guy on second, and he's threatening that home run. I was worried about that one coming up. Not a surprise. So my double's canceled. Now, I think I'm afraid. Unless I pinch it, I'm going to give it up because I have a 1-0 lead right now, and I'm going to play this guy so I can get that single, which will indubitably score me that one because he was on second, score him. So I just got 2 runs off that, plus I'm threatening to take the lead. So even though he's going to score 3 from this home run, we're going to be tied. So right now that's a risk that I'm willing to take. But we'll see if it paid off. Cancel hits if you've already played 2 cyborgs. Let's see who's he played. That was only the second. And I just got very lucky because I was able to score my home run. So I have a what seems to be commanding 6-3 lead, but you never know with this AI. So I'm going to pitch hit my spin cycle because I just haven't found a perfect time to use him really. For Speedo 42, which is not bad. Which his triple happens, And I threaten a single, double, fast. So he's going to play Dave Trout and threaten an average triple. And so I have a single and then a double. And because it's a double, and with a fast runner you always get one extra base, so normally it would have just gone a third. It said it's going to go home. And so I have a 4-run lead. I'm looking pretty good right now with him just threatening one, because I only have one card left. So do I go for the home run? You know what? I am just going to pinch hit him because I want economy. I want economy more than I want that home run. And I did not get it because I got a 0. But I canceled his hit, which I think should sew up the win because I'm also going to threaten that. I don't think he can score 4 runs. Man to glove, 2 hits. So this is going to be canceled. He's going to threaten the double. And I don't even care. I'm going to let him have the run. And so I win 7-4. And we are going, folks, to Game 7. So here's the big decision now. Do I save this guy or do I get rid of him? You know, with all the home runs he has, I'm going to put him at the top. And I'm going to see what I got here, guys. I've got 1, 2, 4, 5. I've only got 5. But now this is Game 7, so I don't even care about economy because it doesn't matter. What would be more powerful? Reduce all hits by 1 base or cancel all hits versus Cyborg? I tend to think that Cyborg won because he's only got 3 guys that he hasn't gone through yet. So there's a good chance that he could bring back one of those like Madison Price cards that's got like a home run or something. Yeah. Well, who can I get rid of? Let's see. Let's I'm gonna get rid of this slow single and take Dizzy Drysdale. So he's also gonna go on top. And some of these guys, I don't know if I'm gonna get them back. Let's see here. I'm gonna get Dizzy and this guy. Friedrich, removal base runners. I haven't gotten to use that ability really this time. Cancel 1 hit. Alright. This is not a great hand right now. Oh, every card has defense. I didn't realize how defensively stacked my deck was. Let's put him on deck. Quick eye. Now, the good thing is, 4 out of these 6 cards have pinch hit abilities, and I very much may be making use of that this game. Because this is all or nothing now. So here we go, folks. Let us kick things off with, oh man, I have cancel hits versus Cyborg and Natural, which tend to be, I think, the heavy hitters that he's got. So I'm gonna start off the game by pitch hitting Sandy Gibson for a home run. He is going to counter with Homer Zimmerman. Nice. Homer Zimmerman's basically been a throwaway card for him because he's never had the bases loaded. So I'm going to take a 1-0 lead. He did absolutely nothing, so should I pitch it again? What's more important, that quick that was a natural, so I need to shuffle my deck, guys, because I'm gonna be pinch hitting at some point here. And as I think about what I still have left, I'm thinking, you know, I hate to have a card that I haven't really made use of, but I haven't really had a circumstance where Freak Friedrich has been useful. I could see many games where he would be. You know, there was that one game actually when he got those walks with Lazy Eye and threatened all the singles. That would have been the perfect time to have had Friedrich or Freak Friedrich. Freak Friedrich. That's like a tongue twister right there. So I'm gonna pinch hit Freak. Sorry, Freak. And bust out a home run. Another home run. How's he gonna counter it? Unomo, reduce all hits by 1 base. So my home run is going to become a triple, and he is going to threaten a triple of his own. Now, cool thing is, that was a cyborg. It was not his most powerful cyborg. So, I think I want to save Drizzy? So that I can make sure I'm getting this run. Let's do that. So he's going to quick eye a single and score me that run to put me at 2, and then threaten a average or a slow double. And he's going to get his triple. I've got a 2-0 lead right now, which could go away very quickly. And so he's going to play advance all average and fast base runners 1 base to score his run and threaten 2 fast Reds. Now my double happened, and how am I looking here? I don't have anything to stop him right now, and I'm worried this 1-run lead may not be good enough. Should I pinch hit Drizzy? You know what? I think I'm gonna risk it. Change all hits to walks. And you know, that really didn't do me much. I still get a double, and I'm basically just holding him back 1 base because he would have gone to 3rd. Instead, he's just gonna go to 2nd. That could have been worse though. That wasn't bad. I've got to shuffle his deck here real quick. And this right here, this mysterious shuffle is going to play a large part in this game as we move forward. I'm totally shuffling with no conscious idea of where these cards are. I really have a weird shuffling method. I don't shuffle like normal people do. I separate them into piles, and then I separate them together, and then I shuffle them like normal people do, and then, yeah. I'm a very thorough shuffler. So, here we go. Oh, the Magna Glove. With the average double. Oh, how I loathe the Magna Glove when you're not mine. Now I can... Man, this is looking really bad. This is all I got. Cancel all hits versus a natural. Cancel that hit. Threaten my average single. 2 walks it versus a cyborg. No! He got it again! You gotta be kidding me. So he just walked. He walked one of them home. And then he threatens 2 singles, which would be 3 runs. Oh my goodness. Now my single here happens. And this is the crazy part. So, this is all I can play. My double play. Remove 2 runners. So I actually, this is really strange. I'm removing his first and second, which is going to give him the winning run. But I am threatening the tie. So if he has any kind of cancel, I'm dead. Cancel hits versus a cyborg. Now I played a natural. So I tied the game, but Catfish Crawl. What did I. Man. I'm pretty sure earlier I said I can't tell you how many times I've lost because of this guy. That's going to come back to bite me right now. My change all hits to walks isn't going to do any good because he would still score 2 runs. And now I wish I had Drizzy Drysdale. I think I'm done, but I think this is over. But let's cancel hits versus a robot. Ugh.